Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here at Estelden, which seems a little bit weird, but we are here for a good reason. As you can see in the right hand corner of the screen, we're going to try and do the Champion quest, which was at level 50 when we first got it, but hopefully should, as far as I'm aware, be completable. Most of the more difficult items we can buy with marks, and we actually got some marks from our last Hobbit gift, I think. So we are currently at 2,594, which should be enough for us to buy what we need, or if we don't have enough, we'll buy the really difficult ones and then actually get the ones we need manually through killing an enemy. Before we get into that though, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week, so we're going to have a quick look at those, see what we get. A 1,000 marks, which is actually perfect for today, plus a 50 virtue XP, and for our gold it's going to be 100 virtue XP and 3 enhanced XP supplies. I'm not really sure if I'll use them personally on this character. More than likely I'll use them on a different character just to speed up their leveling, but those are amazingly useful. They basically do the same as our VIP bonus XP, literally the same, it's just on a separate thing. So they actually persist through days, which is nice. Let's use these up first. They persist through days, so that's also really useful for us. On the topic of XP as well, I'm finally going to open this Minas Morgul Ultimate Fan Bundle pack, so that is going to... I don't have enough room. Oh, I didn't realize how much there was. Let's get rid of something. Did we... Okay, let's get rid of these scroll cases. I can easily get those back. Let's see if we just need that much. There we are. So a lot of this is going to be pre-used anyway, so a lot of those are good. We are doing this mainly for this earring here. So those sealed relics we can use at a later point. We'll hold on to these normal weapon auras. But we also get the aura of the dead, which means we have... I can probably do it on my bow, which means my bow will get this nice little... effect on it, which is really cool. So I'll leave that on there just so we have it. And then the cosmetic armors, which we're not going to really use. This is what we're interested in though. We're going to switch out Stanric's earring for this. This gives us a very nice overall boost to just our things. This levels up with us as well and gives us an extra 25% of experience until 120, which is very far away, on top of the 25% XP we already get from the empowered earring at the High Elves that goes to 105. So obviously that's going to be a very long time away considering the expansions and stuff, so that'll be great for us there. I'm just going to quickly get rid of those as well. So we're going to switch out for Stanric's earring. We're going to get 30... we're actually going to lose a bit of vitality and the max morale, but we're going to gain might, agility, vitality, will, fate as well, plus the XP. So overall it is just a better choice for us. So let's put those on, and then we can get rid of that as well. So a little bit of stuff in our inventory, but it's fine. Now, why are we actually doing this quest, you may be wondering. One, it's because we need a little bit of a time in between you know, our defeat last episode and getting to complete that. But one thing I had mentioned is the fact that our weapons need a little bit of an upgrade. Our bow's alright, we have an actual upgrade to that already, but our sword and club are not exactly the greatest. So right now we're just heading down to here. I know I can swift travel, but just so I can explain things. So this is a champion quest. We got it at level 45, I think, because that is, you can do quests 5 levels below your actual level. All we have to do right now is complete this. We're now getting an extra 50% bonus XP, so that's really useful, plus the bonus XP. So hopefully we get a decent amount of XP from this, if any at all. But this should, as far as I'm aware, at the level 50 class quest, give us 2 quests to complete, requiring us to get some items. We had those worm things there for like minstrels and hunters, I think. I know definitely minstrels, I'm not sure about hunters, which I should be more knowledgeable on, but I'm not exactly sure what they are for champion, but we should have to get some trophy items. Once we complete that, I think at least one of the quests give us a new sword or club or something. They give us a new weapon. Definitely not a bow, I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually done Champion 1 before, so I'm not actually 100% sure, but 99% sure that it's not a bow, because that wouldn't make sense to me. But we're going to go do this, see what we have to do. As I said, we can buy them. A lot of them were marked, so if it really comes to it, we get that. Plus, hopefully get a bit of bonus XP. You know, if we could get to the, you know, we have 54k till the next thing. We have the tasks to give in as well, so that'll be useful for us. Just a lot of things that we can do to try and help out for this sort of big battle that we have, and then it kind of makes it it's easier for us after that. This is kind of our big point where we're doing a lot of inspiration quests, and they're quite difficult to do, especially with Reflect. So the boldest road is Discipline. Are we going to get anything? 5,890 XP, that's cool. We also get a class trait point, that's the thing. So we need to complete a lesson from Gimli. To complete that, we need to do Implements of Daring and Articles of Valor. So 1 class trait point is there, so let's go accept that. And then we need to accept these 2 quests from here. So this one gives us some level 45 morale pots and a Raging Frenzy title. That's pretty nice. And a necklace, which we'll see how, or a bracelet, depends. That is probably, it's not worth it. We do get more morale, but we lose might. This is probably what we're going to go for. We will switch that out for Ilangor, the right one. 78 might, 33 vitality, 154 max power, and 46 max... max morale and 46 max power. This does have a chance to reflect damage, but overall, the extra might, vitality, and health is just better for us. We are losing that 256 morale, but I think overall we should still come out on top. Even if we go a little bit lower, I'm totally happy for an extra 56 morale might, so totally going to go for that. And this one is, we get the morale pots, which or power pots, sorry. We either get a 2-handed axe or a 1-handed sword, 50 to 84 Westerness damage. So 77 might, 30 vitality. So definitely swatch that out for Ladgris. Since that... Actually, we might even swap it out for Kalag's Club. We lose vitality, though. I think it's better to go switch out with Ladgris. As much as we don't get that extra damage, or bringing up our lower damage to our higher damage, I think it's better to do that, because we can still wound. We get more might. We get vitality, which we're not getting on the other one. On Ladgris, but we are getting on Kalag's Club. We're actually losing vitality then, and we still have that parry chance and the critical rating. So yeah, we'll probably swap it out for Ladgris. What do we have to do though? We have to collect, so we'll actually take this quest off. So this is our plan for today. We'll see how long it takes, but we need to collect Raelug's Frozen Hide, and we need to find Brimstone Tinged Tarkrip Boots, which I think this is all in Angmar if I'm correct. Yeah, so let's bring this down. Articles of Valor. So, okay, so this right here seems to be possibly where Raelug's Frozen Hide is, maybe. We'll have a look at that. And Notched Ornberg's Swords, which are up here. And also Tramug's Hand Axe, which possibly is up here then. So we need to go to Angmar, basically. That's all we have to do. Let's read the quest quickly. Raelug can be found in the northwestern corner of the Mist Mountains. Oh, okay. Target Rollers can be found on the Orc camps of Malin had in Angmar. So Misty Mountains is right there. Okay, so this is a boss enemy here. I am going to check if we can get these 2 potentially from the... where are we going? I think we might be able to get those 2 from the skirmish people. And I think these 2, sets that we have to get, we can't. But these are in Angmar, and these are in Angmar as well. Tramug stalks the swamps of Malinhad in Angmar, so they are in Angmar as well. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to get that from here. Maybe we will, but that seems like more of a named thing. But maybe this one as well. We'll have to see. But yeah, we definitely want to get both these done, and that extra class trait point as well along the day. But I will have a quick look at, I think it might be in Curiosities. Curiosities is generally rep items, but I do want to check just around. Maybe there's a trophies one, I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I've done this quest on anybody. So not entirely sure. We'll have to have a quick look. But if we can skip a little bit of it, that would be nice. Because you never know. It's always... If we can not have to kill a boss enemy. I know I want the XP and everything, but it'll overall be quicker. And I feel like us getting given marks is totally what that's for, right? This is not what I thought it was. Crafting curiosities, currency exchange, weapons, provisions, legendary items. Maybe curiosities. I think yeah, okay. So let's see. So minor. Yeah, so we have those clouded worm eyes. Can we get any of these from it? So brimstone tinged. Doesn't look like it. And notched. Okay, that's no. Maybe major. Nope. That's fine. We will have a quick look then. So I might be worth going to Misty Mountains first. Just to get that one over and done with, because it's going to be a bit of a trek over there, which is going to be a bit annoying. But if we can get to Gloin's Camp from here, or go to Rivendell from here, that'll help us out. And then we'll head up there and see what we can get done.
What do you need?
I actually thought this might be a bit quicker, but it's going to take a little while. Right, we're going to have to go Rivendell, then up there. I'll see you when we're at Gloin's Camp, because I'll just skip ahead. Right, we're at Gloin's Camp. Let's have a little bit of a trek north to this campsite. I don't know what Raelug will be. Will it say? No, it just says Raelug. I mean, Misty Mountains, we can kind of assume it's one set of enemies. Frozen Hide could be one of the... could be a really big snow lynx for all we know. Probably not one of these, the snow lurkers, because I don't really see hide being a thing for that. Maybe a bear. I'm just going to go through everything we go past and assume it could be a snow mantle. Trying to think of whatever those like Yeti type things are. I can't remember their names, but it could be those. Am I going the right way? I need to go this way. So we'll do this one. Hopefully this isn't a huge deal. What are these called? The snow beasts. I mean, that makes sense. It could be a snow beast. Could it be a worm? I don't know. It says frozen hide. I don't know. Like this normally, I'd say scales, hide. It's probably one of these. I would have thought. Definitely won't be a humanoid enemy. Or, you know, maybe it could be. You never know. And then we'll have to head to Angmar for a bit for these. And then hopefully we can kind of just not have to come back here. I think it might be, I'm trying to think back to it. You can definitely, there is definitely a quest where you buy the items. So it could be this one, as in it could have a different thing, like an extra step to it. Or I don't know if it's like a level, I don't know, 61 where it happens. Obviously we'll just see when we get to the end of this, because my plan for today is to finish this quest, no matter how long it takes. Because hopefully get a decent amount of XP, but also hopefully we can... Oh, okay. Raelug, totally... Okay. I was going to be like, it's a white rockworm. It totally seems like that's going to be a thing. I'm going to go here quickly to this campsite. Is there any sort of... No, there's a mustering horn, but there's no sort of... Can't, no provisioner or anything. So let's get off here. I'm going to wait for it to not get in the way. I could probably arrow it. Like, arrow it? Shoot it. Is the word I'm looking for there. So just use let fly. Oh, of course I would do that. I don't actually know what level it is. 45. Okay. So 3 levels below us. It is Misty Mountains, so that makes sense. We should be relatively okay then. Okay, 170. We definitely got the hide. Cool. That is perfect. So now we just need to head back to Gloin's camp and go from there, which is fine. It's all right. Not a huge deal. And then we just got to go to Angmar. So what I'll probably do going to Angmar is we will go to Angmar. We'll come up here. It looks like this is where, probably where Tramug is, which probably also then counts as Tarkrip boots, because I'm assuming he's like a goblin Tarkrip thing. So hopefully we can kind of start with that one, get started on the brimstone tinged boots, kill a couple of enemies, because we hopefully can just kill 5 of those on the way, because they will be... We'll go here, go through here, hopefully kill a few, if not go up here. Or we've got this area. So we might go here, here, and then up here, and try and kill as many as we can up here. Head back, go back to Estelden, and finish this, either the full bit of the quest or just this portion of the quest. I'm going to assume at some point we have to go to Gimli, considering this is the thing, because I think the Hunter one is a lesson from Legolas. Not sure. Gonna guess that we have to go back to Rivendell at some point, which I kind of wish I could do that now, but nonetheless, let's head to Angmar in just a minute. Right then, so... Oh, we're already attacked. We need to head... Well, I said we were going to head over to this quest ring first, because... But, I always forget that you come out of here, though. So that's kind of a weird thing. Because I had to go to Gaforfnir. Part of me thought, should we go to here and then up through? But I still think it would have been a longer trip. But that would have meant we weren't going back on ourselves, because we could have gone up through there, then back down. I think I missed a trick there, but that's fine. We'll head over. We'll go here first, because I said I was going to do it. And also, just, I think it is a better choice. We don't have to kill these for anything, do we? No. Because we can go here, hopefully kill Tramog. I don't know what level he is. Don't know how difficult he is. I haven't looked it up. The only one I've ever looked up is that guy in Ice Cream Mine, which was like 50, 60k morale, and you want anything? No. No. I always look for named enemies. They generally, I think, just drop the shards like ruby, sapphire, beryl, opal shards and stuff like that, but yeah, that's fine. So we'll be coming across this area, Bale Rover, which is full of goblins, so we'll go here, then go up here, because I can guarantee there's so many enemies around here, and then we'll head back up through this way. But I just want to... It's gonna... If we really want to do it as quick as possible, we'd probably go through here first, kill everything, and come through here. But if we go here, then we have to kill one less enemy here. But if we really want the XP, we'd probably go there first. But it's fine. We're also now getting an extra 50k. So we're actually, technically, with our... Well, again, I have to check this. I don't know if this go... I had this whole discussion before. I don't know if it goes... If we were to say, kill an enemy, get 10 XP on the normal server on like Arkenstone, if we were then to go on here, would it give us 6 XP? Like, would it... Does it do that calculation on the fly, or does it do it by... Is every base rate 60% rather than 100%? Because that'll affect how these affect it, because that's 25% extra of the base amount, which, if the base amount is still 100, then we're still getting... We're actually getting more XP, like more than 100% XP, like more than we would be getting from the main server if we were to not have anything on. Something I might need to have a little look into. Maybe someone else has already had a look at it. So, Tramog, you are here. You're level 45, 5,000 morale. We should be fine, I think. Let's take that, and do some AoE damage. Luckily, he has just one little goblin. So he should also be able to drop us the boots, potentially. I don't know if they're a 100% chance drop thing, or if they're just potentially a drop, but there they are. At least we got them from him. We are poisoned, but that should be fine. So he does count towards it, so that's why that quest ring is going to stay there. But for us, we want to... just head over here now, kill a couple of enemies, because that's where our AoE is really going to help us as well, so that should be good. And then, yeah, kill 10 enemies here, 9 enemies now, here, and then go up here and kill whoever we need to kill. Only 5, so hopefully that should be a relatively quick one, if we can just get like, because I think, is that just outside the... that cave right there. I think there's like 5 enemies out there, so if we can get a 1 drop from each enemy, we can get like 5 in a, you know, circle around us and AoE them, that should be good for us. So Let's go for these goblins, because this entire path up here will be goblins. I don't know if it's better for us to, considering we're like 5 levels above these guys, if it's better for us to just go around and aggro a bunch of them, but I'm just going to do a single target because not a huge deal for us. I am thinking about making as well, especially with this. We have 5 points available, we'll have 6 by the end of this. Thinking about making getting into the second thing, like second trait tree, and going for like a red line, because this is a tank, this is AoE, and then we can go Berserker, which is single damage. So for something where we know we're going to be one enemy, you know, single target attacking, it might be worth to switch over to red line and just get that extra damage output to help us out with that. We'll have to see. I'll experiment with it. It might just be a case of we stick with, you know, yellow line quite a lot, but we'll see. I should probably look into what I need to get next. The thing is, we've got Horn of Gondor stuff, but I don't ever use Horn of Gondor. It costs 5 further. Probably decent. What does it do? Stuns your opponents, yeah. So it can be useful for us if we're, you know, getting mauled by enemies. But it has max target 6, radius 5 meters. So it damages them, gives them a 3-second stun, and it doesn't cost that much. So maybe it's worth it, and then we can have extra damage. At max rank, Horn of Gondor reduces cry resistance. Blade of Wall damage, Blade Wall, which we use pretty often. Base damage and stuff. We've got a couple stuff we can go for. Or it might be worth... Well, we're going to have 6 by the end of this, so we can try and get Blade of Courage. Blade skills have a chance to return health to the champion on use. That could be very useful. I'm just going to have a look at possibly what other people suggest, what my... I have my champion on Arkenstone set as, because I know I followed some sort of guide for that, and he's been doing alright. These guys are annoying, because they root you down. Right, there we are. I think if I go this way, we should have a couple of them around. Yeah. And I don't mind having to kill a couple of these Iron Crown enemies. We're a bit higher level now. We can survive it a bit better. Plus the extra XP is always nice. Medium armor, which we won't really need. Mathams, which can be useful for rep, obviously. And also task items that we can hopefully give in. Though these are lower level ones because we're in this half of Angmar compared to this half. So as I said, I'll hold on to what I have currently with the pure black furs and such. I'll AoE you. Get out of the fire. I'm going to go for you because I want this chest. Because chests are good for just random items. I'm going to be interested to see if we can ever buy the carry-all thing. I have it on Arkenstone because you only get it on the first server you log into, which I did make sure was Arkenstone. But it'll be useful to have it on a different character. I wonder if you can. Maybe you already can. Right, I need another... Doesn't look like it. Nope. Apparently not. Maybe in the future. You never know. Alright, bring the first set. Okay, so it says first set. That's a guarantee to us, basically, that we are going to have to do multiple sets. But as I said, it's items like this, the Clouded Wormite. I think it's only 2, possibly. Might be 3. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure you need, like... Oh, it's either... If it's 2, it's like you need 10 of a minor item. I think they're a minor or major. If it's 2 like this and then another set, it's like 10 of a minor and a major, or it could be 2 sets of 10 of a minor and 2 majors for if it's 3. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how it goes. I have the marks, so honestly I might just go buy them, or at least I'll buy the majors. I'll see how many we need to get of everything else and see if it's worth it for us, because you know, we might not actually have enough marks, and you know, I'm only really going off the marks I get from the Hobbit gifts, at the moment, so we'll have to see how they go. I'm not really sure what to do with these normal weapon auras. Can we... I guess inventory-wise, we can switch them into there and save 2 inventory slots. Yeah? Cool. I don't know how you get more of those. I'm assuming you've got to do something later in game, possibly, or maybe buy them. Let's have a look again. Let's. I was about to say let's Google it, but no, nothing aura-wise. Let's see then if my plan or my thought works, because if I can get just like 5 enemies here, I can very quickly do this. And then we can head over, and then, because it's in Estelden, North Downs, this isn't that far away. So I can go talk to them, see what we can get from here, and then go to Angmar, I assume, to grab whatever else we need. Yeah, it's just outside this cave, and there's at least 4 enemies. I'm not sure if it's 5. If it's 4, I'll be a little bit annoyed, but that quest ring then makes a bit more sense. Yeah, it looks like 4. But that quest ring then makes a little bit more sense because we can... Oh, it is 5. Cool, perfect. I'm going to aggro them all. Except the skirmisher that's there. Horn of Gondor. Because I pointed out that I probably need to use it. Okay, I only got 1 from all of them, which is a little annoying, but I'll go in here because it's going to be quicker overall. Because in here we should have a bunch of enemies, plus having the... we'll have wargs in here, but hopefully these 4 here will give us 3 more swords. That's the hope. Like, I get if like the curse shouters don't give it to us, but we already got them. I'll go over to these 2 because I don't want to go against wargs if preferably possible. Cool, I got some level 45 pieces of armor, and we still haven't got all the things. Come on, curse shouter. Tell me what I can get. This is a place that is recommended for power leveling, in fact. I think so. Maybe we can get some decent stuff. Yeah, perfect. We can just go straight back to Evendim now. I'm gonna probably skip towards that. Okay, so we're gonna bring back the first set of components now and see what we have to get out of this. I think we can get some of this stuff from the skirmishing people. Yeah, so 20 mottled spider mandibles and 15 bubbling droplets. I think I saw bubbling droplets, I'm not sure about the spider ones. And then collect splintered war claws, which I definitely saw, and barbed barghest tails, which I'm not 100% sure about that. Now we need to grab 20 of these and 15 of the droplets. So I'm a little worried that we're not gonna have enough marks, but we'll have a little look. So spiders can be found in Angmar and other dangerous places. Leeches can be found in Malahad in Angmar. Okay, so that's not actually going to show us the main area. And splintered war claws can be found in Angmar and other dangerous places such as Eregion and the Misty Mountains. Barghests can be found in Imlad, Alakorth in Angmar. So we can just go to Angmar and just do everything if we really wanted to in Angmar, which might have to happen for this tier and then next tier, because I think these are all minor items. Next tier might then just have to be for us to, you know, buy them. So, but it's all worth it in the end. The marks, we got 1,000 marks extra today, so that's definitely going to help us. So we want to try and use those if we can, because I haven't really got anything else to use them on right now. We did use it for armor, but we're going to have to wait till like level 50, I think, for the next tier. So, you know, that's going to be a little while away. But we can give those in. We haven't actually completed the quest yet. I don't know how much XP we're going to get for this. We are going to be losing quite a bit of XP, in theory, just by buying them. But I think overall it's going to be quicker. And if we really need to just go kill a bunch of enemies, then we can always do that. I can even go to these places I've been today, you know, with AoE and stuff, and go and kill a bunch of enemies for one episode if I really need to. Or I can do it as like a an in-between episode, but I try to not do that because I think it'll be a little weird. Did we say it was curiosities? Definitely, wasn't it?
May I help you?
So let's go to minor class items and see. Oh, you buy them by 5s, so I think it is actually going to be very easy to buy. I thought if we were having to buy individually, it would be too expensive. So I think we'll just do this. I know it's probably not in the greatest spirit of it, but I think it's probably worth it. So we need to get rid of 4 inventory slots worth of items, so let's get rid of those. So we need to grab 10 of those, the bubbling droplets, 15 of those, the splintered warg claws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and barbed, are these barbed barghest tails? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough room to do that. Oh, do I need it? I need an inventory slot. Oh, that's awkward. Right. And then we still have well over 2,800. 2,889, so we're definitely going to have enough. We'll give these in. We'll head back. See, actually, let's first just check how much the major ones are, because we should only have to buy 1, but they're 89, 164. Okay, so it's 232. Okay, that's fine. We should be fine. Hopefully, we'll see. But the reason I'm a bit, I don't really mind with these ones. I just know it's going to take a very long time, and I don't want this episode to be like an hour long, 2 hours long, something like that. But I'm definitely going to buy the major ones, because this is a level 50 quest, which means we are totally going to have to attack a level 50 enemy. Pretty sure. I know we've been killing level 45 stuff, but that's just for regular old things. So I don't think we'll be alright with a level 50 enemy, especially like a boss enemy. Like a 50 enemy on its own, I think we'll be alright with, but it's like a boss 50 enemy. Which is what I'm pretty sure it'll be. We'll have to check, obviously, when we get down here and see how it goes, but I need to be a little bit cautious. And obviously, the episode's already quite long, so we don't have all the time in the world, unfortunately. Otherwise, this would just like be over 2 episodes, and if I can get them done, I want to get it done. Even if we, as I said, lose the XP. But we're getting that extra 25% XP, so hopefully we should be alright. And hopefully we get a decent amount from this quest as well when it's completed that is equivalent to a decent amount of marks. I can also just do some mark farming on my like main thing if I really need to. Because get some leveling done, you know, stuff like that. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's only 3 tiers.
What do you need?
Bloodstained tally stick and a signet of battle. And then a sigil of war and a flawless scale of Lugrian. I think I know the sigil of war is up there because I saw it, but I don't know how much it costs. The flawless scale, I think, was either 123 or the 254. I think it was. It was one of those 2. So it looks like these are probably going to be the cheaper well, that might be like 123, and this might be 254, whatever it was. This might be like a cheaper version. But obviously we're also getting the these in play. What did I say? I was going to go for the bracelet, wasn't I? Because the necklace wasn't worth upgrading, even with the extra, because we lose 4 might and we only gain a little bit of morale, I think. So comparatively to this, we're, I think, still gain morale, but we gain quite a lot of might. So overall it's better for us to do that. And you know, it gives us hopefully more morale, hopefully more damage, so that's good. We also get, you know, whatever from the Earring of the Dead City. We get some vitality. We actually lost a bit of it, lost a bit of vitality, but we gain the fate for the extra in-combat morale and out-of-combat morale regen, and the extra might as well should help us. I never realized how massive that club is, and we are just stabbing our own club. Cool. I might also just look at the armor, because I think it's level 50, but maybe some of the jewelry is a little bit earlier than that. Not entirely sure. Let's have a quick look. So, once again, curiosities. Major.
May I help you?
Class items. So we had 164, so that was the Sigil of War. Be careful what we're buying. The Flawless Scale, 123. I was correct on that one. That's fine. That's completed. And then we've got a Bloodstained Tally Stick, 89. And Insignia of Battle, 89 as well. So a little bit of a cheaper one and then a bit more of an expensive one. So that kind of evens out. So heavy armor, let's have a look at you quickly. 47 was our last set, which I think... No, Alden, we got our level 43 stuff at the moment, but I'm not sure if the upgrade is worth it. 559, 30 might. We actually lose might. We gain vitality. We get will. As I said before, it's a really weird thing until I think level 50 where they kind of work it out. We get vitality and max morale, that's fine. 16 might. Oh, this is really weird. We lose a bunch of might. But that's not this tier stuff, I guess, so that's maybe not worth looking at. 41 might, will, fate, in combat morale regen. So we get less of that, we lose vitality. We gain fate though. It's very weird stuff. Maybe at 52, I just kind of want to see 53, I guess. Let's go to 105. Obviously, you know, that's going to be a lot, but... I need to have a look at... Oh, so this is captain stuff. So... Oh, Erebor Champion armor. This is 85. Great cleave duration increased by 5 seconds. Oh, interesting. Anyway. Actually, the reason we originally came here for, other than the quest, is I wanted to look at the jewellery, didn't I, and the weapons, because that's where we're kind of lacking at the moment. So, let's say 47. The cloak we have is quite good. It's the rings and the other stuff. Okay, so... The only thing as well is this is going to be... We went for heavy armor, whereas that's going to be specifically to us, whereas this stuff is going to be everybody. So like a might ring is what we need to look at. Doesn't really look like there's one. It's very weird. We also get like pocket items, so agility, vitality, might, agility, fate. Yeah, that's gonna be good when we get there, I think, because might, more vitality. Well, we don't get vitality, but we do get the non-combat morale and power regen, which isn't great because it's out of combat and it's not really a huge deal, but it'll help out. But nonetheless, let's get back to the name that I'm not even going to try and pronounce, the elf that is over here. Given this quest, as I said, we're going to get this Bracelet of Valor and also the Blade of Daring, switch that out for Ladgris, and get that all done. And... I'm going to see if I can get some tasks in. We're probably going to have to swift travel. I wonder if we can swift travel out of here from anywhere. We are in North Downs. We need to go there. You can just go back to Estelden. So I'll go to Estelden, swift travel to Forcal. Can I go to Forcal from here? I would have thought, obviously they have these sort of capital locations. I would have thought that this area would be that, but we can go there from... a lot of places, but not the one we're going to. So if I can go to Estelden to like Bree or Rivendell, then I can get there just to give them these tasks, just to get that extra bump in XP. We've done a lot today without getting XP because this is a very long quest, but it's definitely worth it. I thought it was going to be a very long time before we could do it, but I think now is the perfect time to get it completed. But I'll probably just skip over to Forkel and get this quest, the tasks given in, and free us a bit of inventory space. So, Bracelet of Valor. I don't have inventory space, even though I'm going to get inventory space because I'm going to throw away stuff. Anyway, Bracelet of Valor, that goes there. So 16,000 XP, that is definitely worth the whole thing. And then we're going to go for the Blade of Daring, another 16,000, so that's good. We have 12,000 XP to go, so we can also now go talk to Gimli in Rivendell, complete this quest, plus then going and giving in the tasks should, in theory, level us up. I would have thought. It depends on if we get XP from this or not. If we get even just like 2k XP, I think we can level up today. with this bonus stuff. So we're going to switch that out for... Actually, I want to switch these out first. Look at our stats beforehand, our morale and might. So 1082 might and our 5581. So more might, 5581, definitely an increase there. And then this is going to switch out for this one. Okay, so we overall went up, which is good. And then our morale or might has gone up quite a bit as well. That's good. Definitely what we're after. So those can get chucked or sent away. I give these in. The Gilded Sword Chiefs, I'm still pretty sure they don't have anywhere to go, so I'm not entirely sure. I kind of want to switch those out. My sword have any... I guess you can see it there. That's kind of cool that you can see it when it's sheathed. But I think having it there is where, like, it's on the back of my character pretty much all the time unless an enemy goes too far away. So I think that's the best place to have it. I actually want to see what it looks like on the bow that I already have on Arkenstone, because that already has like an aura around it. So I wonder if it interacts with that or if it gets a bit buggy with it. Also, you need to go back up there because I need the inventory space. Right, let's go talk to Gimli and then head over to wherever we're given these tasks again.
What do you need?
Rivendell. Okay, so Gimli should be up here, which is a little less of a trek, which is good. So we can head up there, talk to him, give this quest in, head back down here, head over to Vorchel, which I think we checked should be fine to go there. Oh, it's the furs as well, though, isn't it? So we might have to go to Ziggerland, I think, because the furs weren't available. If I remember correctly. I'm going the wrong way. That's good. I need to get to either here, which means I can go Osforod, or I can go here, from here, and then down to Ziggerland. Maybe. Or, once again, can I go to there? I can only like, normal travel. I can't swift travel, so a little bit annoying, but it's fine. No huge deal there. And then I can also pick up some of these, I guess. A hooked warg claw for Guardian. I'm sure they can sell for quite cheap as well, because you probably get a lot of them and you personally don't need them, but... Right, Gimli, give us our class trait point, 7,000 XP. Awesome. Let's now head to Vorchel. Give him even just, I think 3 quests will do it, but give in all 5 and level up today. Okay, so we're here finally. This is the closest, well, easiest to get to place that'll let us given the furs. Unfortunately, up here only has the pure black skins available as a quest. So we are now out of those because we're holding on to these items till we use them up, because at very worst, this isn't the most up-to-date, high level that we can get task item, but it's something. At least. Now we just, in theory, well, that's 2846, which is quite a big jump comparatively. I can't remember exactly what they were at before. But we're getting 25% extra XP from this, so that's kind of good. We'll give in these. I'll get on my horse because it'll be quicker. But this one, we only have 654 XP left. We should hopefully level up from this one, if not, definitely the one after that. So let's see.
Greetings.
Nope. So 1,750, 640 XP to go. So we had a little bit more bonus XP, we would have got it, but no, that's fine. Still have a couple more of these to give in, so that is good. And eventually we're going to be able to give in 6 of these a day when we get 100 total given in. But with that, we should be at level 49, not 59. 49, another class trait point, so we should now be at 7, which is good. So I'm going to look into what our best choice is for those, because I kind of forgot about them for a while, because on Arkenstone it takes us so long to level up now, and they're not every other level now even. I just kind of forget that they're there. So one more to give in, and then we'll, finish off for the day. And as I said, I'll look at what our best choice is there, and I'll look into a red line as well, see what our best choice is there, because if we can change to red line just to do some single damage, that might be better. So there's that one. We're now level 49, 1 level to go till legendary items are available. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to get rid of some of these items, clear up our inventory a bit with the stuff we got from the pack today, and get that all sorted. But that's going to be it for now then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode we'll try with Mordirith again if I feel up to it. If not, we'll try doing something else to gear up for a little bit. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.